Howdy do me hearties, I'm Annie and welcome to day 5 of Spooky Week. So today we're not going to play any spooky game because I need a break. And also I thought it would be fun to mix things up a little bit and just, find out which classic horror movie villain I am because I'm so evil. I'm so evil, I couldn't remember the word. Alright, so this is a quiz on Zimbio. And let's just see who I am. How scary do you look? Well, I should ask you, how scary
Do I look?
do I look? Scary? I mean, kind of scary if I look like this. Alright, 20 questions. Alright. Choose a toy to play with. Ooh la la, I love toys. Let's choose this one because this is the only physical object I would like to play with, you know. How much do you enjoy your job? My job as au pair? My job as never ever finishing student? It's okay, I guess. Which of these makes you feel most comfortable? My family, focusing on a hobby like painting or writing or Sudoku, laughing as the world burns, or the fear of someone's eyes. My family. I don't think I make a good villain. Edward! Next question. Why might someone find you scary? I'm quiet and imposing. Definitely not. I'm obviously much smarter than most people. Nah, I've clearly lost my grip on reality. I love when people die in movies. Yes, I do. I do. When I watched Jurassic World, there's this scene where the Indominus Rex just straightforward runs, and there are these people shooting it, or her, I should say, and there's this one guy who sits in the middle of the road shooting at the approaching Indominus Rex, you know, and he just shoots and nothing's happening, and then he gets eaten, and I had to laugh so hard. But also I've laughed at the first Friday the 13th I've watched recently. I was so old and ridiculous. Never mind. Which of these is most likely to outrage you on the internet? Internet trolls, people bragging about their bad behavior, the political correctness police. Ooh. Everyone pretending like everything is awesome all the time. Well, maybe this one. Yeah. Which of these seems like the most fun on Halloween? A pumpkin patch maze, scaring people, cooking treats, carving pumpkins, going to a freaky Halloween party. How about we do all of these? Just, you know, the day is long. But I think I like to dress up, so the party. The toughest thing about being my roommate is I can be kind of messy. I'm not too bad. I've got some pretty strange interests. Not strange to me. I'm kind of a neat freak and a little OCD about the way things are organized. Not too much. I can be judgmental. I don't know. I disappear into my room without talking for long periods. Well, let's go for the interests because not everyone is into puppetry and toys and stuff like that. In a group of friends, I tend to be the quiet one, the funny one, the one with a plan, the social one. I try to be the funny one. I don't know if I am. You have to ask my friends. In life, which of these might annoy you most? Loud kids in the neighborhood making it hard to sleep. I got that every morning in my house. People who cut in lines. Cable, cell phone customer service representatives. People, all of them, myself. I annoy myself at the moment a lot. Because I'm just so lazy. What kind of horror movies do you like the best? Slashers, torture porn, gothic, body horror, found footage. What do they mean by gothic? What is body horror? Where's the psychological horror? I prefer that one. Found footage is very spooky. It's very, very spooky and maybe too spooky for me. Not really. I grew up watching the most horrific horror movies. Yeah, but that's all right. Let's just gay with gothic. Who do you want to kill? Men, women, kids, animals, old people. Annie. Let's say old people. So rude. I don't know why. I mean, they're the closest to the end of their lives, probably. Choose a weapon. Knife, gun, axe, or chainsaw. Chainsaw, I've never used before. Axe, my arms are too short to get a good swing. Knife, you have to get really close to your victim. Gun, I don't know if I'm good at aiming. But I think that's the best one for, like, not hurting yourself. Are you horribly disfigured at all? No? I don't think I am. Well, I'm quite short, but does that count as disfigured? I doubt it. Do you own pets? I used to, but not anymore. Choose a serial killer. John Wayne Gacy, Sam Berkowitz, Ed Gein, Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know any of these guys. So, and what am I choosing them for? Like, my best friends? Or, who are these guys? Should I look them up? Nah, too much trouble. Let's just pick willy-nilly. Okay. Stop with the adverts. Where do you live? City, suburbs, country, other. City. London. Do you like to wear a mask? Yes on Halloween, yes for work, yes for fun, no. Well, we have to wear masks at the moment, don't we? So, I don't like it though, but I do because wear your mask. I don't like it because my skin gets very bad underneath. Choose a decade. Well, I really like the 80s from, you know, music standpoint or you know, Stranger Things and stuff you see there with the arcades. They look quite fun. But I'm a 90s kid, so... Ooh, did I press that? Okay. Can you run fast? Why do you have to call me out? No. No, I'm the slowest person ever. I'm Chucky. Okay. Maybe you don't look so tough, but looks can be deceiving. You're a creative type and a survivor who will do anything it takes to stay alive. With a wicked sense of humor, you also remember to savor life's little pleasures. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Well, I've never really watched the movies, but maybe I check them out tonight because I finished the Alien franchise. So, Chucky would be nice to see what I am like. No? Oh, someone else got Chucky as well. Great, Chucky buddy. Let's see if we can do another quick one. Let's find out which role you would play in a scary movie. This is on BuzzFeed, so let's see. Pick a haunted house. Why are they haunted? That looks more like a church than a house. This one looks nice. Who are you with? I'm all alone, unfortunately. Yep. What's the first thing you notice? A stranger in the distance, heads of dolls, a random hand, and blood on the wall. Well, I think a stranger in the distance? I don't know. Pick a weapon. Some bread? Axe, a knife. I am the weapon! I'd love to be the weapon, but I think my coat is coming undone. Great. Let's choose the knife. Let's choose the knife. Pick an animal. Bat, snake, black cat, or spider. Black cat. I love cats. Pick a good luck charm. You'll need it. A book, a necklace, a ring. I, of course, don't have any. Well, I'm wearing rings right now. Ooh. So, oh, my hands look disgusting. Why do my hands look so awful? Scary. Let's choose a ring because it's hard to lose a ring. It's easier to lose a necklace, I think. And I don't want a book with me. You see someone digging a grave. What do you do? I try to fight them. I walk toward them. I scream. I walk away. Well, these three are kind of, you know, alarming the person who's digging the grave. So let's just walk away. Pick a creepy character. Freddy Krueger, Pennywise, Jason, or Samara Morgan. Jason is, yeah, weird. Let's choose Pennywise because he can shapeshift. Lastly, pick a horror movie. Insidious, haven't watched that. The Nun, haven't watched that. Child's Play, haven't watched that. Annabelle Comes Home. I might have watched that one, or at least the first one. But I got Chucky earlier, so let's choose this one and stay true to myself. Excuse me, I'm the first one to die. Hate to break it to ya, but there was just no hope for you. Excuse me? I'm the one who's walking away. What? Let's try one more, because why not? This is also on BuzzFeed, and it says, which stereotypical horror movie character are you? Let's try this one. Congratulations, you've been hired as a counselor at Camp Tipperbaum, an isolated paradise in the Rockies. Reopening after 2 decades of being closed after some undisclosed incident, you and your fellow minimum wagers decided to have some fun before the kids arrive. But the reason for the camp's closing still lurks in the secluded woods, and you're about to find out what kind of horror character you are. If you can survive. Alright, let's start. You are starting your road trip to camp. Which song are you picking to start your playlist? Time of the Season by The Zombies, Cherry Bomb by The Runaways, Golden Years by David Bowie, The Stroke by Billy... do I have to read them all? The Stroke by Billy Squire, Moving in Stereo by The Cars, Sweet Virginia by The Rolling Stones, Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult, Hurdy-Gurdy Man by Donovan. Let's choose David Bowie. David Bowie! That one's for you, Zena. What essentials are in your travel bag? A nail file, travel guide, and a hiking boot, just one, a yoga mat, cherry chapstick, and soy nuts, a pack of chewing gum, expensive moisturizer, and pepper spray, a beloved sweatshirt, spray on deodorant, and quality earbuds, a laptop, Swiss Army knife, and thermal leggings, a lighter, essential oils, and a paisley bandana, a sticker-covered thermos, hair gel, and an old scrunchie, a flask, band-aids, and mosquito spray. I think I go for the mosquito spray, because I definitely need it. If you had to pick an 80s slasher, which one would it be? The Slumber Party Massacre, Halloween, Friday the 13th, My Bloody Valentine, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Prom Night, Final Exam, Sleepaway Camp. I haven't watched lots of these. I've watched Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, which I watched on YouTube when I was like 13 or 12, and I wanted to watch many Johnny Depp movies, and it was on English. My English back then was even worse than it is now, and yeah, it was so weird. It was daylight, and I just had to listen if my mom came in, because for some reason she didn't want me to watch this one, but I watched other horror movies earlier in my life, so I don't know. Let's choose this one. It was quite good, and it's got Johnny Depp in it. What's your weapon of choice to fight the bad guy? A shotgun, axe, flare gun, knife, chainsaw, machete, hammer, metal chains. Well, a shotgun is good for shooting from far away and also hitting, so I think that's like the best thing for far away and near defense. Which camp activity do you sign up for first? Yoga, board games, canoeing, archery, scavenger hunt, swimming, arts and crafts, hiking. I love archery. Let's choose this one, and then I can practice my aim. It's close to midnight and all the lights go out. You're asked to go fix the breaker box half a mile away from your cabin. What do? You do it and you're prepared. Flashlight, phone, and a weapon in hand. You don't have a choice because everyone else is asleep. You have to go alone, but good thing you're a fast runner. Nope. You risk it and do your job. You know your way around the woods like no one else. That includes the hiding spots. Nope, won't do it. Plain and simple. You are paranoid enough that you don't go alone. You ask a fellow counselor to go with you. 2 is better than 1. You're quick and efficient. You'll jog through the woods and stay alert for any suspicious sounds. You're too shy to ask someone to go with you, but you're capable of helping yourself in case anything goes wrong. You don't know the woods well enough. You decide to wake a fellow counselor to go with you. You'll make it up to them later. Well, I think this one would be the smartest, but I think I'm paranoid. And ask a friend. Being a camp counselor isn't the best summer gig. Why are you doing it? You've grown up spending your summers in various camps. Why not be a counselor? Nah, your friends will be out of town for the next 3 months. You're bored enough to do anything. Student loans don't pay themselves, but you don't think college is worth the suffering in retail customer service. You're fresh out of high school and need a money. This was the only decent job you could find. You owe a friend a favor. If they have to waste away their summer working at a camp, then you're going with them. You need the cash to pay rent. Nowhere else worth working at is hiring now. Getting paid to play in paradise? Yes, please. There's no better way to spend summer. Your liberal arts degree isn't exactly bringing in the job offers. You need cash. Let's choose this one. Why should it be too bad? It's the night before the campers arrive, and to celebrate, you and your fellow counselors decide to hang around a campfire. What are you doing? Hanging out and drinking beer. It's your last night of privacy before you're responsible for the lives of children. Let loose. Roasting marshmallows. You're nice enough to make s'mores for everyone, even though you burn them to a crisp. You're late to the party. You're busy unpacking and preparing for the kids, but when you finally show up, you come with a cooler of drinks. Getting to know your fellow counselors. You're going to be living with them for the summer. Why not make a few friends? That sounds good. You familiarize yourself with the history of the camp. Haven't you heard about what happened here 6 years ago? To this very night. You're watching a movie. You were smart enough to bring a projector. However, no one appreciates your choice of the movie. Friday the 13th. You get too messed up at the campfire and you fall asleep on the ground. Telling ghost stories. They're campy and cringy, but it gets a good laugh out of everyone. I have to choose this one. You've definitely been hearing some strange noises during your early morning jog, and it's not an animal. After a few minutes, you realize that there's something watching you from behind the tree. What do you do? You call out to them, partially out of fear, but mostly out of confusion. You're not sure if it's another counselor or a wandering hiker. You don't jog alone. Ayo, you grab your friend and just suggest heading back even though they haven't seen or heard anything. You investigate. This is super suspicious and you're getting bad vibes. You look to see if anyone else is around. There isn't, so you look back, but the person is gone. Dum dum dum. You stand your ground and shout. Stupidly brave or bravely stupid. You just know that you don't like being messed with. You're already running, so why not run faster? Because I can't. You keep jogging. It's probably just a hiker, right? You wouldn't be in this situation after hearing strange noises in the woods. You immediately jog back to your cabin. Yeah. One of the counselors hasn't been seen for a few hours, and it's past curfew. What do you do? Is this going on for much longer? No, okay. What do I do? You know where they are. They told you they were going for a jog and would shower afterwards. You're not worried. You stay in the cabin. You're sure that they are just having some fun. You get irritated whenever someone suggests searching. You call the police. Leaving it to the authorities is probably the most responsible option, not to mention safest. You try calling them but discover that their phone is in the cabin. You and a few other counselors go to search for them. You're already in the woods looking for them. You noticed they were gone before everyone else and decided to try and find them on your own. Small brain McGee. You leave it up to the others. It's not that you don't care, but since everyone's arguing about what to do, why not leave it as a vote? To a vote. You go out and search for them. They could be seriously injured. It's the right thing to do. You're willing to do whatever it takes. You're worried about them. And if anyone is willing to go search, then you're going with them. Can we combine the injury and the police one? Let's just choose this one. Let's call the police. And lastly, the worst has happened. You have been attacked by a masked stranger wielding a chainsaw. Unfortunately, you've been separated from the group and are trapped with a badly injured counselor. What do you do? I sing a song to him. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. Okay. You hide. It's not easy fitting two people in whatever hole you decide to burrow in, but it'll work until someone finds you. You go to the infirmary. It's stocked with whatever will help your friend's injury, and they need help fast. Well, you see, that's the problem. Like, this situation is different than this one. In this one, the person needs help fast. This one doesn't take so. You find weapons. It's every man for themselves out there. You'll give the counselor a weapon and go your own way. No, you leave. They're already bleeding out pretty badly and have made it clear they won't be mad at you. Oh no, that's horrible. You bring them with you. You want to leave them but couldn't deal with the guilt. You ditch them, but don't worry, you'll be back after you get help. You just need to make it back to the cabin. You two make a run for it. You have your car keys, so the two of you book it to the parking lot. You search for the others. Unfortunately, you have to leave your friend behind. You'll be faster this way. These are all so different. Let's just get out. Okay, so who is this guy? The jock that everyone wishes had lived. Oh, you're dead. But on the bright side, we really wish you weren't. You're buff as hell and hot AF. So I am. Hi. Anyway. And you have a brain to match your brawn. Perfect. With that combination, you should have made it, but took a launched kettlebell to the face while you were hiding out in the indoor activities building. Well, I wasn't hiding, I was about to run away. Rest in peace, hot jock. You'll be missed. What is this? Alright, so I am Chucky, who dies first, but everyone wished he had stayed alive because he's just hot and smart, and yeah, that's all you need to know about me right now. If you want to try these quizzes for yourself, I leave the links down in the description as always, and yes, thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed today's little adventure. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the future. So long and good night. Bye bye!